Ring the alarm bells. It's overreaction time here on 120 Sports. Yeah, we're going to overreact or not because that's what we do. The Broncos suffered a 13-10 loss on Sunday to Tennessee. Their three remaining opponents, Dylan, all have 10 wins on the season. They play the Patriots, they play the Chiefs, and they play the Raiders. Three of the best, not only in the NFL, but the AFC, of course. Overreaction or not, the Broncos won't win another game this season.
Not an overreaction. I don't think they're going to win another game. At Arrowhead, you look at the Patriots. They're catching the Patriots next week where, it's everything's still on the line for the Patriots. And then a bitter rivalry game in Oakland. I mean, hell, could be the last regular season game ever in Oakland. Who knows what's going to happen there? But that rivalry game, and I think the Raiders, they owned the Broncos in that Sunday Night Football game a few weeks back where they just ran all over them, and that was in Mile High, at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. So them going to Oakland, I just don't think they're going to win any of these games. I don't think their offense is good enough. They've got issues. They've got injuries in the backfield, injuries at quarterback. It's just not the same team. So if I'm a Denver fan, if I'm the Denver Broncos, I get some good selfies with the Lombardi Trophy. I figured it out. Enjoy being champs because you're going to relinquish that very, very quickly. I think they're going to go 0-3 down the stretch, certainly miss the playoffs. I see them sticking at 8 wins. Today was huge. Not even just to get a win in the most winnable of their last 4 games, Tennessee, even though Tennessee's good, but also just to gain some momentum so maybe they have a chance against the Patriots. Maybe they can go to Arrowhead and shock the Chiefs or win one in a rivalry game going to Oakland to close it out. But I just don't see any of it happen. What do you think here?
But that is about as tough as the 3-game stretches you're going to find there.
All in the AFC. Those are the 3 best teams in the AFC.
And the reason why I think it is feasible that they don't win a game is because their offense is sputtering right now. Without C.J. Anderson, they have no run game whatsoever. They have no run game whatsoever.
And it's not like, remember when Aaron Rodgers and the Packers a couple weeks ago, they still really can't run the ball, the Packers, but they have Aaron Rodgers. They have Jordan Nelson.
Trevor Siemian is
Devontae Adams.
Emmanuel Sanders is great. Demaryius Thomas is great. And Trevor Siemian's been serviceable in his role, but he's Trevor Siemian. He has limitations. There's a reason why teams weren't clamoring for him to be a starting quarterback. He's done well, but I'm concerned that more often than not, they're only going to score 10, 13, 16 points in a game, and New England can score, even against their defense. We know Kansas City can, and Oakland can as well.
And they're not as great against the run, and all those teams
they stink against the run.
You said
they're bad.
28th in the league. You were telling me as you were getting your fantasy lineup together.
Great against the pass.
Yeah. And we saw that. They frustrated the hell out of Mariota. He was 6 for 20 today.
DeMarco Murray ran all over.
DeMarco Murray ran all over. Mariota ran for 40 yards. Now look at the teams. They have Garrett Blunt. Yeah, and good luck stopping him, whether it's Spencer Ware or whoever's there back in the backfield. Tyreek Hill, however they use him, is going to be tough. And we know the Raiders can run the ball a little bit. So I just think they're going 0-3, and it's going to be a disappointing end to an iffy transitional season for the Super Bowl.